So guys, this is my track that I race on. This is literally...
You don't race.
So I don't race, but this is a practice track. This is at Benfleet. This is called MX Kickstart. It's at Benfleet, yeah. And this is what I try and race people on. It's got some big jumps. Alright, I'm going to skip and I'm going to go to a different jump, alright? This is the straight. Quite a long straight, really.
Where you do your power bands.
Yep. These marks.
It flattened it out, actually.
Yeah, it actually has. It's the rain. These are the marks that all the motorbikes make. We're walking around so we can get all the stuff off the track, so I don't fall off.
I think it's a turn mark, it's not gonna lie.
True. But this is the straight where I think that everyone. Right, let's go to a different part. This is not very good for the track. It's indented. Got some rocks off. You getting some rocks off, Brad?
Yeah.
There's so much rocks. I ain't trying to get kicked off. Oh yeah. Right, let's go to a different. So this jump that we're coming up on is the one me and Bradley fly on. I'll show you where I land. Right.
Look,
So this is the jump me and Bradley fly on. So this is the jump. Bradley lands about there. I'll show you where I land.
About there.
Right. I land about here, and there's the jump. So yeah, and this is an even bigger jump, but
It drops at the bottom.
yeah, there's a big drop at the bottom, and then there's a jump that kicks you off. So
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna video it when we're up the top. And now at the top of the jump, you can see it kind of kicks you, and you land quite far. This is the sketchy part. So you go down and then straight up, and then that's I don't know if you can see that, but that's the jump that kicks it. They've actually flattened out the track. So you go down from here, come round, over here, and I'll power band it up there. It's actually way steeper on camera. I meant in real life. That's the jump I also fly on.
Maybe some of you actually driving this track.
Yeah, true. Come, Brad.
Look at the bloody ground on the track.
These are the rocks that affect your driving in the track.
Or should you say,
Yeah, the bricks do affect your riding, but this is the jump me and Bradley really fly on. It's actually way bigger in real life than it is on camera, but
this guys, it drops. Let me drop.
there's a big drop at the end of it. Like,
That really dropped that much.
it don't drop that much, but still. Right. Look. That's a jump. And I'll fly over people's heads on this. This track is beautiful, look at that.
These have kicked this off the track.
It's beautiful. It's all freshly watered. So, yeah. If the experts come on, we're cooked. They'll jump over our heads. I don't think they will though, because the track starts at 12, and it's 11 right now. But this part is still getting worked on. We don't come through here. If you did, you'd get cooked. You go down here, turn round, up, down,
Guys, if
up,
you're
and then
wondering, we are not in America.
this is the UK,
Yeah.
Benfleet. This is if you're a motocross person and you're in the UK and you haven't got any tracks that you like, if you ain't got a track to ride on, yeah, and you live close enough to Benfleet, this is a track for you. Kickstart MX Benfleet, good beginner track because they've got different rankings. So
There's
my
also
brother,
a small track over there.
yeah, my brother is in beginner, junior, novice. I'm in slow inters, which is group after. And then it goes fast inters, and then seniors, which is experts. So yeah, but it's a good track for starting on if you're like, what's it called? If you need to start on a track and you ain't got one. Right, I'll talk to you when we get to the end of this other straight. We are at the end of the straight. Now we're going to talk about what bikes you can bring. You can bring any bike as long as it's powered by a motor. So you can bring a Stark Varge, Chiron, E-Ride Pro, Jetson.
Guys, the track opens at 12 and
No.
ends at 4.
No, whoa. It opens at 11
Yeah, but
on a Saturday
like
morning.
You start at 12.
Yeah, the bikes are allowed to go out at 12. But these are the bikes you're allowed to bring. So anything that has a motor and that can go over 10 miles per hour.
Any KX.
Literally any bike that has a motor that can go over 10 miles per hour. You can bring a Stark Varge, Chiron, Jetson,
KX.
E-Ride Pro, all of the motocross bikes.
CRs,
CRs, yep. Chinese model bikes.
50.
Yeah,
No
450s.
road bikes.
Yeah, no road bikes, that's obvious. But yeah, you can bring basically any bike. You can bring electric, Yamahas, anything really, except from road bikes. But it has to be able to go fast enough to get up the hills.
Wait, would this count if you had a YZ and put road tires on it?
Well, I don't really know. Oh yeah, and you have to wear the full MX clothing, otherwise they won't allow you to ride on the track.
You need a helmet that's tightened up
Yep.
tight.
They will check your helmet. So you need an MX proper helmet.
You
Yeah.
need goggles.
Goggles, gloves, yep.
And
The
chest
proper,
cage.
yep. Well, it depends what group you're in. If you're in juniors, you don't really need a chest cage because you're not going to be going that fast. Flowing edge, you need a chest cage, and then anything above that, you need a chest cage. But anyway, so this is our track.
At the end of the video, we're going to show you a person who fell off and probably broke his back.
No, we can't really because it's still recovering. But anyway, this is our track, and we personally love this track. This is our favourite track to ride on because we ain't got really any other places to ride on. But you've seen us ride over at one of the parks, which is where I normally ride and film videos. But as you know, we got caught by the police. Almost got caught by the police in one of our videos.
Vinny,
So we don't really film there.
if
Yeah?
Archie comes, I dare you to ask him to use his GoPro thing to attach your phone to it.
Yeah, we might be uploading some other people's POVs, but we might not. And this is... Right. But that's the turns and everything. So that is our track, guys. Peace out.